Yo! What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rage Rail. Hey, and I got some heat for y'all. And the formation we talking about is the single back doubles flex. Now, as y'all can see, these are the audibles y'all gonna want. You're gonna want stretch, halfback dive, Z spot. I'm gonna touch on it a tiny bit, but I'm not gonna get into detail on it. So I'm gonna make another video talking about some better concepts to use for Z spot. And then the last play, which is your money play, is this PA double post. Now, I'm gonna briefly touch on these runs because they're obvious run plays. We're gonna start off in the stretch. So the thing I like to do with this formation, I like to move my receivers around a lot. So that could help me out in the run game so I can create numbers for myself. And what I mean is, right here we're in a 3-4, cover 4 drop. And so let me actually move myself on alignment right here. Alright, so what I like to do is I might motion him over and see, is it man or zone? Okay, it's zone. I didn't mean to double him, excuse me. Just ID him and just run it. Read your blocks, and right there, I don't know, computer's really hard to run on the practice mode, so. But anyways, I'm gonna show you halfback dive. Like I said, I'm trying to make this about a 10-minute video, 10, 11, maybe 12 minutes. So I'm gonna go through it kind of fast. So anyway, you can motion these receivers, use them as extra blockers, and right here, you can actually motion them in the hole. So normally they'll pick up linebacker. I don't know why you grabbed the safety. I'm gonna show you one more time. That was halfback dive right there. So if you motion the outside receiver and you run it out to the right and you snap him in the hole, he'll go in the hole most of the time. But you see, we still get great blocking anyways. So that's halfback dive. So now for the meat and potatoes of this. The money play we're going to talk about is PA double post, and you generally want to be on a hash mark when you run this. So if I'm on this left hash mark, I want my beater to be to the wide side, just how we got it set up right here. And if I wanted it to be on the left side, then I'll move to right hash, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna show you how against cover 4 drop. When you're running this, you want to make sure you don't have any of your receivers over 10 yards. So I like to put X on the in route, and I'll drag circle, and I'll drag triangle. And let me go ahead and ID him. And so the play art should look like this. And snap the ball. And as you see, watch Patrick Chung. He's gonna kind of get sucked down a little bit, allowing us to bomb it right there over his head. But apparently Tom Brady can't make that throw. So I'm gonna show you one more time. Block the running back. You can put X on the in route. You could drag circle, and you could drag triangle, just like that. And you want to ID your end, because you kind of want to roll out with this. Let's see if they get a good animation right there. You see, you kind of get stuck right there. You can throw that like that, just like that. That's how it should look right there. All right, so like I said, I'm going through this kind of fast, so I mean, y'all can rewind this and watch it again and practice it yourself, you know. So next play we're gonna talk about. We're not gonna talk about cover 1 because I'm gonna show y'all just some general. You can't really one play cover 1 per se, so I'm gonna show y'all cover 2. You can see. So against cover 2, you actually got 2 setups. One, you can leave it just like this actually, and I'm gonna go ahead and baseline because most people are gonna baseline, and you can leave it just like this. So if you look at the mid read, just kind of watch. You see how he's gonna take on triangle, and you're gonna be able to throw it to square right over the top without any adjustment. So you can actually come out and quick hike somebody. So if you know they're running cover 2 and before they can start getting adjusted and stuff, you can actually come and quick hike. All you gotta do is block your running back. You really don't even have to block them. I like to double team this end out here. Let me switch it to cover 2. Okay, I'm in cover 2. Let me baseline it real quick, just like that. Show you how to play art. See cover 2. And we're gonna run this setup one more time. You see, I like to kind of roll out left, and then it opens it up way more. Just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and fall, a little bit of touchdown. And I'm gonna show y'all my second setup against cover 2. So let me switch to cover 2. There you see. Alright, so if you want to kind of mix it up, you could block your running back. You could put X on a post like that, and you could drag circle, and then your motion over triangle. And you can still roll out to the left, but it just gives the user something different to look at. So you might think you're going X, and then boom, you still got him right there. So I'm not gonna go over that one again. Actually, I'll go over one more time. I said I'll do it 2 times. So let's go to cover 2. You see right there. Now, if they're putting a linebacker in a third, that linebacker is gonna play it sometimes. Let me just show y'all that. So I mean, keep in mind it's not just foolproof. So I'm gonna show y'all that real quick. It shouldn't work actually. It shouldn't. But Madden, you never know. So we're gonna motion over triangle. So your play should look like this. All right, snap it. Let's see. And you can actually still throw that as long as your receiver is faster than that linebacker, which normally should be. If you play Mutt, you got somebody like Randy Moss or the new Calvin Johnson that just dropped, you'll be straight. So that was cover 2. So for cover 3, I also have 2 setups for cover 3. So my first one is gonna look similar to the cover 2 one. You could put X on a post, and you can put circle on a drag route, and you can motion over Sanu. And now this one, oh my bad, excuse me, I messed up. Oh my bad. Let's see if we still get that. Wow, you can still throw that. Oh no, he stopped. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I messed up my setup. I was thinking about my cover 2. Okay, so you can block your running back. And I'm gonna show you the second one first. You can streak him, streak X receiver like that. And you can put circle on a drag route. And you can motion over Dorsett and put him on a corner route. So the first setup will look like this. Now this setup works anywhere on the field. You could be in the middle, you could be on the right half. I mean, you could be on the short side, or you could be on to the field. So this setup works anywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that real quick. See, roll out, and right there. And see, that's the new. So it's not some speedster, you know. So you can get open with any receiver using that setup. So I'm gonna show y'all that one more time. You're gonna streak X, drag circle, motion over Dorsett or your square receiver and put them on a corner route. You're gonna snap it. Oh, God, leave. Come on. Alright, let's go back to cover 3. Let's run it one more time. Streak X, drag circle, block your running back, and motion over square, excuse me, and then put them on a corner route. And it should look like that. And as you see, triangles can come wide open, butt naked. Even with a horrible throw from Brady, butt naked. Alright, so for your second setup, and another thing, you can actually leave it like this. If you have a great receiver for triangle and a great receiver for circle who has great route running, you can leave it like this, but it's not gonna get open as pretty. So you can quick hike somebody and come in and cover 3. You can actually throw circle, and as you can see, you can throw triangle right there. I think it's a little bit more of a contested catch if they have a ability corner out there. So I wouldn't personally recommend that one, but you can. You can just see, you know, see if you can get away with it. But for your second setup, you want to put X on the post route, drag circle, motion over Dorsett, put him on a corner route. Excuse me. As you roll out right here, and as you can see, throw it away from the safety, and that's another one play. Now, another cool thing about this play is that, say they come to cover 3, and they're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, you know, deep half my corner so you can stop getting beat for that. You can actually lead his stock. You can put him on a post, and you can drag him, and you can put him on maybe like a drag or something. And watch circle. You see that? You can throw that all day. You can hit that all day. So anyway, that's cover 3. Like I said, I can get more detail on that if y'all want. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to get more detail. But I want to make this kind of quick so y'all can just come look at this video as a reference while you're playing. So the last one I'm gonna touch on is man coverage. So for man coverage, this angle route is almost unguardable. So if they're off man, let me make sure I got a man. Yeah, if they're off man, you really don't even have to motion. You can kind of run this play as is. I'll probably put triangle on a slant maybe, and then drag X. So you got 2 reads. So watch Stephon Gilmore. He kind of gets broke off right there, and we just got a bad pass animation. But you don't need to run it with abilities on your wide receiver. It could be any wide receiver out there, but preferably your best route runner. Preferably, if you know they're playing man. So another thing you do, if they press, so say they press, pressing will kind of take this away if you don't do nothing to it. You see right there, it's much harder of a throw, and then you almost got to pick. So what you can do against that is, let's go back to it. See how he got his X back now? That's actually perfect, so I can show y'all. You want to motion that. That's really all you have to do. So you motion it, and then boom, you get a little more separation. And I'm getting hollered at, so that's why these passes are inaccurate. So say like they're playing that, right? Say somehow they're playing that. So another good man beater you can do, put circle on a comeback, motion them over, and then you can make some other adjustments. You can put X on a drag or anything if you have time, but if you don't, motion him back and snap it before he sets, and watch, he'll get a quick little inside release, and then it's a touchdown if Tom Brady can just make a throw. So I'm gonna show you that one more time. Let's show it press. I didn't show it press, and it's called outside and over the top. That's what most people would do online. So block your running back, put circle on a comeback, motion him over, and you'll know it's man because he's gonna follow, or if he doesn't, they might just base the line again, but you'll know it's man. So you motion him back and snap it right there, and as you can see, he gets inside already, but I threw it kind of late. I threw it late on that one, so I'm gonna show you again. But the throw is definitely there. Let me show you again. Let me press, and let me call outside and over the top. And Julian Edelman is not that great of a route runner on here, and he's really slow. So, and he's going against the X Factor Stephon Gilmore, which is arguably the best corner in the game. So I'm gonna show you it'll work with Edelman, so it'll work with any other receiver. So you motion him over, and you want to snap it about right there, and you kind of want to throw it quick, but I'm not getting the right animations, but I promise it's open. But I mean, even so, you can, another thing you can do if you're really worried about that and you don't like that look, I'm gonna show you one more thing you can do. You can motion them over and put them on a corner route. Or I might have did post by accident. Yeah, I did post by accident, but as you can see, you still motion that over. You can practice it. You got to get the timing down. Because when you motion them over, his assignments flip on the button. So as you can see, I got to put it on corner, and then I got to do it right before he sets. And you can throw that all day. So I mean, there's that. You can put them on a motion slant. You can do a lot with them. So it'd be really hard for somebody to lock you up on that side. So I mean, you can do a lot. So I mean, you could even put them on a out route, smart route to out route, and you can motion them over like that, and then you have an unbumpable out route. You see? Even though I motion them, so that might be a more effective setup. If you're just getting started with this offensive formation, that's probably my preferred way actually. So just put them on the out route, motion them over, and they're gonna keep making me throw that. But just keep in mind though, if they put them, because they'll start trying to put them in the soft squats or cloud flats out there. So just be aware of that. And the last play I'm gonna touch on is the Z spot play. Now this is preferably for cover 2. Let me see. I want to show y'all this right here. So you might get this setup right here where everybody just hovering their line and blitzing. And for the video's sake, I'm just gonna spy all my defensive linemen because I don't feel like getting hollered at. So when most people play this setup, they normally play soft spots, and a great way you can manipulate the soft spots. Make sure you just block your running back. You want to put X on a block and release fade. Block and release flat, excuse me. And you want to fade your outside receiver. Now Edelman is kind of slow, so it might not work as well. Also, you want to make sure to press. Most people press. So the reason I say I like Z spot so much because if it's not open, you have this hitch and you have this backside in route, and then also you have this delayed flat, so the user is gonna be wrong either way. Because if the user comes on this hitch slash in route over here, you have the delayed flat open all day. So you're gonna snap the ball. Watch Stephon Gilmore. He's gonna drop off right about there, and you want to throw it just like that. And that's Julian Edelman's slow self. So wow, he's still fighting. So as you can see, I'm gonna show y'all that in the replay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. Now you can run that against people who run pinch dog and everything. That's where I would run this at. So if you watch Stephon Gilmore, since you have that delay flat, they still have to respect them. Okay, wow. Okay, so since they still have to respect that, even though you don't send him out, he still knows he's programmed to come off of that because it's a possibility it can throw it. So you want to wait for him to look to sink, and then you throw it. And then the safety, there's no way you can get there, especially you have somebody like Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, somebody like that. There's no way they're getting there. As you can see, there's just no way. I don't care who you put right there at safety. You'll be able to throw that all day, I promise. Or if that's not open for whatever reason, you have a hitch and you have an in route. If you just wait, you can hit that right there. So anyways, that'll conclude the video. I appreciate everybody who's watching this, and do me a favor, please like and subscribe it. Drop a comment, say how I can get better, and just show your boy some love. Show your boy some love. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm out this bit.